Right, so I need to study this now.
Okay,
I need to try and find where the deep water is. I think it's over here. There's a rip here. Well, g'day folks. Welcome to Tommy Time Fishing here. And welcome to beautiful Lake Bunga Beach here. Down in East Gippsland, about 5 minutes out of Lake's entrance. Beautiful part of the world here. Lovely little lake there, slash inlet. Does have a little bit of quality in terms of the brim, maybe a few eels here and there for the locals. But look, coming to a lovely bit of beach here. Lovely morning here, sun's out for winter. Got the wind to the back of us, which is great. And in terms of this beach, it wasn't as much as like a deep gutter that was very obvious to us. It looks like it's sort of relatively deep, sort of everywhere, but I think where I am right here is a little bit of a rip, which is actually creating a little bit of a gutter for us to fish into. So look, we're going to drown a few baits in there, see what we can get. I'm thinking there's going to be a few Australian salmon about, maybe a tail or two. But look, can't wait to get in there and see what's swimming in these waters. Alright, running you through the rig here. So got the big surf rod out, she's about 13 foot long. Going to help us get a nice long cast in. Probably going to cast over the breakers there. And my homemade paternoster rig here. So we got blue bait, and then we got what I think is an ingenious little barrel sort of sinker here. This is a lot of weight, it'll get me out there. These prongs will anchor into the ground. I can hold nice tight line and we can fish quite effectively. But then when we want to go, we simply pull the rod, we'll flick these out like so. And because of the beam-like profile of this sinker, there'll be less resistance when you bring it in. So it's gonna actually feel a lot easier to bring in, say like a big star sinker or something like that. So I reckon these are absolutely genius and they're going to be absolutely gold for us today. But without any further ado, let's absolutely send this one out, see what we can get. Now unfortunately I don't have a rod holder here at the moment, so I'm just going to be holding it. Oh, missed it, fuck. Head on. Yeah, I think I'm on a little salmon here. Yeah, I am. Okay. Looks like he's coming in with the wash. Just a little boy by the looks of it. Oh well, gives you confidence when you get a fish within 5 minutes to think you picked the right spot in the surf beach. Do you want to even know if he's on or not? I think there is something on. He's just not very big, but yeah, he's on. He's a minnow actually. Okay, so the bottom bait's gone. He took the top hook actually. But yeah, there you go. Little young juvenile Australian salmon. If he just wants to stay still for us here. There he is there. They get a lot bigger, these boys. And when they do, they fight like crazy. Just a little fella. We'll pop you back, mate. So let's send in your big brother for us, would you? See you later, bud. So I think in terms of conditions today here, it's looking pretty good. Weather-wise, really good. We got light winds, but if anything, just to the back of us is aiding our cast here. Also not getting too much wind in the microphone, which is handy. Nice and sunny, so it's pleasant for us here. Not super choppy either, so there's not a lot of play on my line when I get a wave. So you have to keep a reasonably tight line and detect the bites quite easily. The only thing that's not sort of in our favour is the tide. It's headed out, but it's probably like an hour or two from being full load. And you can just imagine here, I'm on a bit of a dune here. Probably a good 1.5 metres of drop before I hit the water. Imagine like another metre of water or so here. I'm sure these gutters here in close would be filled with a few more confident fish, but And he said that you got to be in it to win it, so we'll stick around, wait around. And couldn't caught that fish first off, but I think you got to go when you're fishing like surf like this. You got to be active and cover your water a bit. So if I don't really get another bit of interest for another 15, 20, 25 minutes, I'd say might just make a little move somewhere. We'll suss out where some nice deep water is as well, and we'll drown a bait in there as well. So actively fishing, just trying to find these fish. Oh, a really good hit. Hope the camera picked that up. Got a lovely little fish on here. I'll just slightly back the drag off a little bit. He's absolutely powering. Give himself a fair account as well. There he is, lovely fish. Slightly back off the drag a bit. Sometimes with this backwash, you pull your fish down, you just need to give him that little bit of play. So we've got all the time in the world for you, mate. Gee, he hit like a freight train, this bloke. Now we can wash him up here. Use the waves to your advantage here. Oh, he's got other ideas. There we go. Up the surf. Yeah, he's a nice fish. He's a ripper. Oh, okay. What do you reckon, boss?
Pretty good. That one.
Oh. Yeah, nice fish. He's probably pushing a kilo, that fish. Come over to the camera. Alright. He's green as anything, look at that. Yeah, look, he's 700-800 grams I reckon. Pound and a half in the old scale. We'll put him back. In terms of eating quality, it's not the greatest. When I'm more prepared to catch a fish and keep one, I might actually keep one of these. Apparently, when they're cooked fresh, like most fish are, they're actually not bad to chew. But your lucky day, mate. I don't want to get too wet, so throw you back in there. Thanks for that. That was fun. Alright folks, we might wrap it up there. Haven't had a bite for about half an hour, and the reason for that is because we're a dead low tide now and the tide has just stopped. And as with a lot of saltwater fishing here, moving tide is key, and when it's dead slack often can be a pretty bad time to be underwater. So I think we've had a bit of fun here. Caught a couple of fish, one really nice fish there, but you know what, it's good to get a bent rod. I've been a little bit out of the game. And just good to get out of here again and feel that bent rod. So really enjoyed ourselves here. This has been good fun. Well folks, that's all we have time here down at Bunga Beach here. Beautiful little morning, had a great fun there. A couple of fish there, one really nice fish, so you know, good to get a bent rod again and yeah, feel the power of the fish through the rod. That was great. But what I might actually do is actually did a little bit of filming earlier this year at around April time. We had a mate's wedding in Port Arlington, shout out to Nick and Serena. But one of that particular morning there before the wedding, grabbed the boys, took them down to a beach not far from Torquay, and we had a bit of fun, a bit of salmon down there. So might just cut to you some footage of that, because yeah, we've caught some nice fish there and it was just a good time all around. But in all honesty though, still had a great time here this morning, and if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, comment would be great too, so we can talk in the chats. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you next time on Tommy Time. Cheers. What's Aaron on? Look at him go! Look at him. Nah, he's still got him. Got a bit of weed, mate.
Oh, it is now.
Yeah, yeah. Not bad, you know. Oh, one more bait, one more cast.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting anything on him. I'm just like walking back to him.
Oh.
Oh, he jumped then. Got a good old salmon on here. Oh, he's a nice fish. Look, he's running towards you now. He's powering.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh yeah. He's going bananas. Once I get a surge up. He's probably giving me a bit of curry this one. Oh, Andrew! We'll have to go closer to him. Oh, he's a thumper.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Well done.
He's slow, isn't he? Did he?
No, you've hooked him.
On the outside. Oh, that's a good salmon.
That's huge.
I'm looking forward to the speech here.
Look at that.
Well
He's
done.
a cracker. It's a big old greenback, isn't it? It's a missile.
That's a big fucking
See you later, bud. Oh, actually, hold that thought. Off he goes. Oh, I missed the hookup. I missed the hookup. Yeah, nice fish. Oh, I got the line. Oh, we got a tangle there. Thanks for coming, bud.